And let's go
Hey, Jim,
to
Dr. Regan come in. Do you reckon he got something he's going to address about? He just come in.
Dr. Regan. You want? Yeah.
Hello, folks. Let's ask come here tonight to talk a little bit about the 1-year anniversary of the Letcher County Recreation Center, and wanted to discuss some issues about it and talk to the court and give my overview, I guess, of the first year since we've had it in action. And I'd like to say when I first started hearing about the Recreation Center, I was a little bit skeptical because unfortunately a lot of times we do stuff here and it doesn't come up to par, up to standard with what other areas have done, like the Knott County Sportsplex or the Hazard Pavilion, and didn't really get too involved. Had a lot of things going on with the clinic that I work with. But when it opened up and I went up there, I was pleased and amazed with the capacity that they had built, and I guess the planning that they had put into that facility, and it impressed me tremendously. I have to say that over the last 12 months, I've had several patients that I've met with and encouraged to utilize the Recreation Center, and it's been from all ages, children, adults, elderly folks, people with heart disease, lung disease, high blood pressure, cholesterol, and it's had a positive impact in those areas. I had a patient who was scheduled for gastric bypass surgery or weight loss surgery, and in the process of working up there and using the facility, was able to lose 50 pounds and did not require the surgery. I've seen children that have become diabetics because of obesity utilize the facility and get their blood sugar under control. I've seen patients with high blood pressure work with diet exercise programs that are offered there and get their blood pressure under control, which the judge is a member of that. When it first came, I'm an avid walker, and it looks like I need to walk more for my size, but I do exercise every day. And I changed my routine of working out at home to working out up there, in hopes that if people saw me working out there, that they might come up there and be more apt to try to take control of exercise and help improve their life. And I know that I'm there from 7 to 8 every day working out. That's open. See Dr. Casey there, Dr. T-Dall's there, Dr. Pellegrini. Several of the doctors utilize the facility tremendously, and I think that benefits the population, that they see not only do we tell them to do that, but we actually go up there and work out and try to live healthier. I really think it has improved the health of Letcher County. The only thing I can think that may have done more to the health of Letcher County was when we built the Riverside walking track. I was amazed when people went down there and actually walked. I know we've tried to get that out into other communities, to get the walking tracks out there for people to exercise that, and I think that helps our community, since we do have such a bad lifestyle here, and all could stand to lose weight, all could work on our health habits a little bit more, but it's definitely done that. Another area that I see the Recreation Center has helped us is in our athletic competitiveness. You know, we have to go out and compete with kids now from Louisville, Lexington, Hazard, Pikeville, these other communities, and they have these facilities where their athletes can go and train all year long. And we didn't have that. You know, we've got a new school, but that school closes in the evenings. It's not open on the weekends. They don't have access to the weight facilities, to the training facilities that these other kids in Lexington and Louisville have, but we have to compete with them. And it's discouraging for our athletes to go and compete when they don't have that capacity. I can tell you that I've been there a number of mornings at 6 o'clock, and I'll see 8 or 10 kids from the basketball team there shooting ball. I've been there on Sunday evenings at 5 o'clock and seen the girls' basketball team there having an impromptu practice. I've been there and seen grade school volleyball teams practicing so they can compete in other areas. So we have to look at all aspects of the Recreation Center. It's helped improve our athletes, become better athletes, and you can look at our teams. You know, our county football team was the champs of the whole region. Our girls' basketball team's #1 ranked in the whole region. You know, you can go on and on and on, but I attribute part of that to the capacity of having this facility for them to go to and work out in. Another area it's helped us in jobs. You know, we're desperate for job creation here, and at Mountain Comp we're always working on jobs and trying to get more people to work. But this facility has offered jobs, but it also offered jobs to a population that doesn't always have access to jobs. That's the high school students. I don't know how many it employs, but there's always high school students that are working, and I know a lot of those kids, because of us going down from having 4 or 5 supermarkets to having 1 now, those jobs went away. Department stores have gone away. Several stores have closed, and so those jobs wasn't available for kids to work in high school. I know when I was in high school, I worked at Superior Market, and those jobs are going away from us, and those kids didn't have jobs, but now they've got some jobs they can get. And I think one of the most things that shaped me when I was growing up was having that job pushing groceries out. It made me realize how hard you had to work to make $1. It made me realize what a 40-hour week was. It made me realize what it was to work after school and work on weekends. So that really helps to mature our youth, and so they get that kind of maturity working there at the sportsplex. Plus they get to meet people. They get to see people of all different ages and races and lifestyles, and learn how to deal with the public. And that was one of the things my dad told me when I went to work. He says, "Son, you got to go work to learn how to deal with the public. If you can't deal with the public, you'll never be able to have a job your whole life." So they're getting that kind of education there. Even though it's a recreation facility, they're getting educated in jobs there.